Hi, it's Sandy Parker. Welcome to Crafting for Almost Everyone. So Elizabeth, one of my very favorite people that watches our channel, had asked me a while ago if I would do a snow globe video. And I know what you're thinking. Geez, Sandy, snow globe, come on, you're a little bit out of the window for that. Winter is almost over. True enough, but my vision of a snow globe just happens to be related to cities and city skylines. And so I just in the last month found this really great New York skyline stencil. It's from Crafter's Workshop and it's called the Mini Urban Landscape, and I loved it. And so what I did was I took Martha Stewart's stucco effects, and well, this is only half of it. Wait, there's the other half. And what I did was I put it on some craft cardstock, and then I cut out, this is the half we're going to use. I'll probably use this half on another one. So then I took the snow globe and I stamped it in VersaFine black onyx ink, or onyx black ink, you know, my favorite black ink that I get on everything. Oh, and by the way, I had a viewer today give me the greatest idea, and I'll put her name in the comments. It was so sweet of her to come up with this idea. She said, why don't you buy those Tim Holtz ink pads that don't have any ink in them and use your re-inker for your VersaFine black onyx, and then I can get rid of this case. Brilliant. Love the idea. And I think I'm even going to make one of those mini ink pads like my other ones, but I just love that idea because I get this on me all the time and it drives me crazy. So just thought I'd throw that out to you, that was a really good idea for those of you who absolutely can't stand to get that VersaFine ink all over you like I do. So anyway, I had this stamp that just is the word dream. I'm not sure if I got it from Alicia. I got it somewhere. I can't remember where. But anyway, the dream was on upside down. So the first time I stamped this, I stamped it upside down. So that was on this side. So I had to go to the front and flip it over. It doesn't matter, because if you watch the video that I did on the fish in the aquarium with the water in front of it, I had the same card idea where I'm going to put my packet of, I guess we'll call it snow, in back of that and close it up like this, and then we'll put it on this card base. So that's our project. And so what we're going to do to start at this point is I have some other stamps that I like that are travel stamps. These are called Travel Posts. They're from Stampin' Up. I'm pretty sure it's no longer in production, but as in all things, if eBay's there, you've got a way to get it. I'm positive of that. And I just thought I would take some of these travel-y kind of stamps and just fill in around on here with them, just to make it look just a little bit more travel-y. Is that a good word? I don't know if that's a word or not. We're using it. That's our word that we're going to use for the day. I think I'm going to use this one that's a postmark. Maybe I'll put that right there. And then, oh, I like this little compass. Put that right there. Cute. And maybe this key, room key, number 12, room key. I'll just put that. Maybe I'll just do the key. Oh, part of a key. Good enough. So that is, I think, what we're going to go with as the front of our card. And now I'm going to, I got a wet wipe right here. I'm going to get some of this off here. I'm using my craft mat because I wasn't sure how big a mess I was going to make with this project. You know me. If there's a mess to be had, I'm going to be making it. So then what I did was I got one of those little packets. Oh, let me just quickly throw this stuff off to the side so it's out of our way. So what we're going to do is I have this packet that I sealed one end of it. It's just a packet I got with stamps in it, and I thought I would put in a combination of this Recollections glass glitter, a little bit of Distress Glitter Clear Rock Candy, and a little bit of these Recollections micro beads, just so that we have kind of a, I don't know, I didn't want it to look like snow per se, I just wanted it to look like there were things floating around. in my baggie. And I'm not going to put a ton in. At least that's not my plan anyway. But I want a little bit more of the gold. Oh, it's rolling out. It's coming out. Oh boy. Get in there. Get in there, you little roller balls. Then I'm going to put in a little of this glass. Should have taken the lids off first, huh? There's another rocket moment. Rocket science. I like to make sure that I always give you these moments of pure zen, of things that I do that are kind of nuts. Can't get the lid back on that, so we'll do that later. And then I'm going to set that straight up, get the lid off of this glitter, and dump a little of it in. I don't want a ton, which is kind of not what I just did, but I don't really want a ton in there, but I want enough that it moves around, and I wanted a variety so that, you know, when it does move around that you can see, you know, a lot. Maybe I have too much. I got too much? I'm going to get rid of a little bit of that, I think. Why not? Better now than later. I made a really cute card for my nephew when they had their baby, and it was their shower card, and it was really, it could have been really cute, but I just kept having more and more problems with my how much my glitter was actually in the mix, and I ended up having so much glitter. It was like a quarter of an inch thick. It was worse than that card I made, the aquarium card I made for my other nephew that had so much of that gel in it. Okay, so I have this smart sealer. I put that in the comments of the video I did for the aquarium, but you can buy that. It's one of those as seen on TV gadgets, and what it does is it seals. It just does what it says. It seals your packet. And I'm just doing it on a really weird, wicked angle, but at least that way I'll be sure that it's sealed. Then I'm also going to put a little bit of tape around the edges just to be on the safe side, because as you know, I can have things blow out of just about anything. I have quite a bit of glittery things in here. I still might have too much, but you know, I just wanted it to be there. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to seal that onto the back. We're going to put that right here. And I'm going to do that with just some snail adhesive. No, I think I probably should use something stiffer. I think I'm going to use some tear tape. I think I'm better with tear tape than just about anything else, because I'm able to make sure that I don't, that I actually get the tape where it needs to be, and it really adheres, and I'm sure that in the end my adhesive is actually going to adhese. That's the word I'm going to use. It's going to actually adhese. Or sieve. I don't know. I'm not sure what the shortening is for adhesive. Something. I don't know. Okay, those are off. One more on this bottom edge. Oops. I think that's too far down. Get up a little bit. Come on, buddy. Work with me. I just realized I say that in just about every video. I have issues, if you didn't know that already. If you watch my videos, you already know I have a lot of issues. Glue, anything sticky. I've been working on not saying and then. I think I'm doing a little bit better. I did have a man that said, I can tell you're working at it. Got a kick out of that. I love it when anybody helps me with my problems. Okay, got all those out. Or not. Okay, there's that one. So then we're just going to lay our packet right inside here, hopefully centering it up so that nothing shows. Well, not nothing, but okay. Then we're going to, geez, Sandy, you promised you weren't going to do that anymore. Our project now involves, I'm going to have to use some raised adhesive, because this is the project is taller. I can't even think how I want to explain this. The packet of glittery things is going to make it taller than it would have normally been. So that's what I'm trying to say in my own roundabout way of saying things. I just use my good scissors for this. Don't look. Don't look, people. Look away. And so I'm going to put some of that there. And I'm going to shake that glittery stuff down a little bit so that it's not going to be part of my problem. And then we'll take off this backing. Ugh. And Elizabeth thought she was going to get a snow globe with snow in it. She's getting a snow globe with snow in it, but no Santa. It's all about New York City on our... Okay, I think I only need to bottom in the top, and then I'm going to center it so that I can definitely see as many buildings as possible. Okay. That looks good. Then I'm going to put more adhesive on the back so I can seal our little card shut. Well, the front of our little card anyway. Oh, that just occurred to me. I'm going to have to put more of the thick adhesive on the sides there too so that I can close this thing up. Okay. I hope that's going to be tall enough. It should be. Okay. So there is our little snow globe so far. You can see the city in the background. Then we're just going to adhere it to the front of this card and we're going to be done. That's the extent of how you make a card that is a snow globe when it's not even snowing out. It's a wonderful thing. Because I don't know about you guys, but I've had enough winter. But I promised that I would make this, and I don't like it when I don't follow through. So I wanted to make sure that Elizabeth got her card and that it had a snow globe. So you want to make sure that your top fold is at your fold is at the top versus at the bottom where you normally would have had it. And this card, I'm going to stick it on that side like that. And there you have it, a snow globe card with the city of New York as our focal point, and you're dreaming about going there, and I hope you like it. I hope you give this a thumbs up and subscribe and tell your friends on Pinterest, Instagram, Facebook, any social media about my channel. I would really appreciate it. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.